Life is pretty much an MMORPG game, and that's probably not the first time you heard that. We all learn new things every day, and we all gain experience every day. So the truth is, every day we level up our real life character, like gamers level up their World of Warcraft mains. But the difference between real life and a video game is most people forget about the possibility of growing and leveling up in real life. Yeah, we all grow, but most people regularly stunt their personal growth. They are like zombies. They get stuck in a rut easily, they lose their passion, they forget about the importance of self-improvement. And be honest with me, even if you officially are on self-improvement, you probably sometimes forget about it anyway. You see, growth mindset is something we need to be constantly reminded of. This video probably already is nerdy enough, but whatever. Recently I was watching lots of solo leveling, and it heavily inspired me to making this material. You know, I consider myself as someone who is pretty experienced in self-improvement, but despite having high self-discipline and a good mindset, I'm still a loser in many spheres of life. I'm not perfect, and in many crucial things I'm still at beginner level. I'm not naturally talented, and sometimes I even feel like I've been genetically gifted less than most people. And here comes the important knowledge of this video. Every time I fail at something, or perform worse than usually, or whatever, I say to myself something like, well, okay, it probably had to be this way. Gotta take the L, it's probably a sign for me to level up. Every failure is a literal sign for us to level up, but most people react very poorly to their failures. Every failure means that we still have room for improvement. It shows us our mistakes and therefore gives us occasions to level up. But most people after a failure either start being very sad because they are not as good as they would want to be, or they start coping because they are slaves to their ego and cannot swallow their pride. But that's not how we practice self-improvement. If we are serious about leveling up, we have to be humble and growth-oriented. Admit your mistakes, realize that you are a loser at some things in life, and do not get discouraged. Even if you are bad at something. First, it's only one thing. It doesn't define your worth as a person, and second, you can still greatly improve at that specific thing. Don't compare. No matter if someone is better than you at something. It still doesn't mean that he is worth more than you as a human being. And besides, in most cases you can still surpass this person at that specific thing. Whenever you lose in life,
don't get discouraged. In fact, start getting dedicated.
Yeah, as a calisthenics enjoyer, I watch Chris Heria on YouTube. Whenever you lose in life, it's in your duty to accept whatever happened and use this as a way to level up. The greatest chats on the world often are not naturally talented, but they have the guts to say, I'm not perfect, but I always can level up. That's what GigaChat would probably say. Don't think that you are better than other people. Don't think that you're naturally gifted. Here's another powerful mindset. You probably are not genius when it comes to intelligence, strength or something like that. But you can always become a genius of discipline, of growth mindset, of the ability of never giving up. You should literally treat yourself as Rock Lee from Naruto. This guy couldn't use all these epic magic-like ninja techniques like everyone else. So he started training his body ultra hard to become the best when it comes to physical strength. He was genetically below average, but he became a literal genius of hard work. Now that's the attitude. You can become a genius of hard work yourself. Stop focusing on how sad your experiences are. Start focusing on how much you can level up thanks to them. And trust me, literally everything in life is an occasion to level up. It all depends only on your interpretation. You can interpret this world as a very sad place without hope. Or you can interpret it as a literal XP farm for your real life character. Choose wisely. Something that helps me a lot with growing in life is religion, and you probably know it very well if you watch my channel regularly. I believe that God gives me my hardships because He wants me to grow. As a Christian, I see my life as a quest of becoming the person that God wants me to become. And when I lose, when I make a mistake, when I unfortunately sin and do something wrong, I feel regret, and that's a good thing. We need some regret, but after feeling enough regret, there is a perfect occasion to change this regret into motivation, to become better and to not make our past mistakes again. I can easily become a stronger, smarter, happier, more religious and more righteous person if I trust God and embrace the right attitude. Level up. If you want to learn how to work even harder, then I think this video is great for you. In order to succeed in life, first you need to deserve it. Thanks for your time. Growth is our duty. Bye.